to 30 Days of Yoga with Adrienne. I'm Adrienne, and I'm super excited. It's day 17. I can't believe it. We're doing so good. All right, let's get on the mat and get started. So keep the soles of the feet on the earth, knees up towards the sky. Come into a nice comfy position, and we're going to move into a little bridge to warm up our bodies and drop into our breath. So whenever you're ready, begin to notice your breath. You might windshield wiper the legs a little side to side. Today we're going to begin on our backs. So keep the soles of the feet on the earth, knees up towards the sky. Come into a nice comfy position, and we're going to move into a little bridge pose flow to warm up our bodies and drop into our breath. So whenever you're ready, begin to notice your breath. You might windshield wiper the legs a little side to side just to start to connect and draw your attention inward. Maybe a deep breath of gratitude for taking this time for you. And we'll walk the knees up towards the hip points, or the sit bones rather. Then spread your palms wide on the mat. Make sure your toes are pointing forward. And on a deep breath in, we're going to peel up the tail and slowly lift the hip points up into a bridge pose, massaging the spine. Find a deep breath in here. On an exhale, I slowly lower down through the spine, and I'm going to turn my palms face down once again. And I find a gentle rock of the pelvis in between, and then inhale, press into the feet. Start by lifting up through the tail, pressing up. And now I'm going to just flow in my own time, massaging the spine. If any of the muscles of the back body are sore, those are going to be awesome. Moving with the breath. And on an exhale, release. And this time I'm going to inhale, reach my arms up and over. I pull up through the tailbone, navel draws down, and then I press into my feet to lift up tall. I'm going to slowly lower my fingertips to the ground as I lift up to my full potential. And then exhale, reaching the arms up, lower. And then awesome, shake it off by hugging the knees into the chest and rocking a little side to side. Crawl the shoulder blades down the back body. And then take a second here to just rotate the ankles one way and then the other. Great, hug the right knee in towards the chest. Send the left leg out super long. Press, press, press into the top of that left thigh bone. And then we'll take a deep breath in here as you squeeze up and in. And then exhale, guide the right knee over towards the left, opening up into a twist here. This side, send the right leg out long. So really pressing some energy through that right heel. Deep breath in. On an exhale, guide the left knee over towards the right. And the same thing, I'm going to inhale, reach my left fingertips up and overhead. And exhale, float them down. Inhale, reach up over. And exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, deep breath, reach up. And exhale, lower and release back to center. Awesome. Cross the ankles, grab the outer edges of the feet, and we're going to go for a little rock and roll. Back and forth, massaging the spine. And when you feel satisfied, go ahead and rock all the way up, and we're going to come to all fours. So I have a little blanket here. You can pad the knees with a towel as we come to all fours. Take a couple moments here in cat-cow, looping the shoulders, stretching the belly. Inhale, heart radiates forward. And exhale, curling the tailbone under, chin to chin. Here, lowering that right hip and plugging in. On an exhale, nose to knee, round everything in. Inhale, expand. And exhale, soften and squeeze it. Great, release. Bring the two big toes together, send the knees nice and wide. Inhale, reach the right fingertips out, bring them in and underneath the bridge of the left arm as we come onto the right ear. Draw the navel up, and we might bring the left hand to the sacrum here as we breathe. And close the eyes here. stay connected through your fingertips and toes. Now we'll slowly unravel and come back to our tabletop, walking the knees underneath the hip points. This time I'm going to send the left toes out, strong. And right fingertip, plug that shoulder in, level that hip, engage all your muscles. Deep breath in, and then exhale, nose to knee, rounding inward. Inhale, expand, spread the fingertips and toes, grow tall. And exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, expanding into our twist, and maybe bringing the right palm to the sacrum here, and we breathe. Close your eyes, find what feels good, use your breath. Nice. Then we'll gently unravel back to center. Walk the knees underneath the hip points. Walk the palms out, curl the toes under, and send it. Breathe deep. Awesome. Slowly bending the knees, lowering back down to our tabletop position. And this time I'm going to keep the right knee bent as I lift the right toes up. So again, careful not to crash into your wrists. Fists are also options here. Forward. Exhale, I'm going to swim around to maybe catch my big toe here, or, excuse me, the arch of my foot or the outer edge. So to each his own here, I'm going to go for the arch here so I can open up through my left shoulder and find a gentle kick back through the right foot, or even fingertips is an option. So find what feels good here and stay really mindful of your foundation. So pressing up and out of that. Send the sit bones back for a rest. And then slowly we'll rise back up. Find an extension through the crown. And then exhale, hug it all in back towards center. Knees come together. We curl the toes under and we send it back. Take a rest. Awesome, my friends.